here with Harriet Roberts, although I don't know whether to call you an Aussie, a New Zealander, a Singaporean. Tell us a bit about your background. You competed in the Open from New Zealand, but you actually grew up in Singapore.
Yeah, so I grew up in Singapore. I lived there for 15 years, and then I'm actually from New Zealand. My parents are from New Zealand and moved back home after 15 years. My family's still there now, and then I've been in Australia and Sydney for 6 years now. Just kind of moved there on a whim for a bit of an adventure, and yeah, love it.
We were talking this morning about how competitive it was on the leaderboard for the New Zealand women. Talk us through your Open and how you went.
Yeah, no, Open was awesome. I just finished a big stint of travelling, so I didn't take it too seriously, but then at the end of the day, we all still look at the leaderboard and try and give it a good crack. So yeah, it was good, and those New Zealand girls are just crazy. Jamie Green, big ups to her, she's an amazing athlete, and then there's even more girls just popping up on that New Zealand leaderboard, so it was yeah, a big challenge this year.
Talk us through the decision. You competed at the 2019 Games with Team Project X individual this season, or what does the season look like?
Yeah, the team, we had an awesome season last year, a lot of travelling and great experience at the Games, just having a lot of fun more than anything. And then this year everyone was just kind of semi-committed, kind of in, kind of out, and the Game's a little too serious now to just say I'm kind of in, I'm kind of thinking about individual, thinking about team. You've got to commit to whatever you're doing. So everyone was 50-50, so we decided to kind of go our own ways for the beginning of the season, and then things can always change. It's such a long season now, so we can make a decision further down the road after people have tried to get, say, individual tickets. Maybe they don't get that shot, we can always come back together and consider something like that, but everyone was pretty keen to give individual a shot and then see what happens from there.
Yeah, you've been to the Games twice in team, and
3 times now.
3 times now. Yeah. And you've always been on the cusp at the Pacific Regionals for about 6 years. What do you prefer, the team or the individual competition?
It's very different. It's very, very different. I think with the amazing team that we had last year, it was awesome because you're almost like an individual within the team, and everyone got to kind of set aside their weaknesses, or not so much, more like show their strengths within the team. And that was awesome, so you could still kind of be an individual within that realm, but it's definitely hard kind of jumping between the two, so I don't know, that's we had so much fun last year, so it's hard to choose one, but it's going to be fun this year going back to individual and seeing what I've got.
How are you feeling ahead of the weekend here at Pandaland?
Yeah, good, excited. I haven't done an individual comp for a fair bit of time now, so it'll be yeah, it'll be really exciting.
And looking at the field, I guess Jess, your ex-teammate from Project X, was going to come compete, couldn't get a visa, so it puts you in a pretty good position. I mean, how are you feeling? Are you kind of counting the chickens before they hatch? Or?
Nah, trying not to, just trying to have fun. Like, I had my best season probably last year, and I just had fun. I didn't stress too much, I didn't worry about it, I didn't think about each event too much, the different people competing, so it's just about enjoying it, and when you enjoy it, that's when you perform, so yeah.
The season now seems to really suit someone like you who likes travelling and going around and just getting to compete and do your job as you travel the world. What does the rest of the season look like for you?
Yeah, so I've basically decided, I haven't decided which sanctionals I'm going to do yet, but the ones I do want to do is basically on where I want to travel. Just kind of pick a cool spot and then base myself off that, go like train hard for that particular sanctional, and then hit the sanctional and then travel afterwards, and then if that leads into another one, kind of just like map my way around where I want to go traveling. So.
Now, reading between the lines, I guess if a couple of you don't qualify as an individual, there could be talk of a team. Have you been talking to anyone, or would Team Project X reunite at the end of the season to try and make it back to the Games?
We kind of said that we didn't want to do it with anyone else. We had so much fun together, I think we'd feel like we were cheating. We didn't.
It's kind of like when you're a teenager and you say, if we're not married by 30, you know, we'll get together.
We'll stick it together, exactly. I think we had too much fun to feel like we'd go with anyone else, but then as well, we all talk so much and so often, even now, so I think if anyone wanted to go with another team, everyone would back them and be happy with that decision. We're all really supportive of each other, so whatever we wanted to do, if one person got a ticket and then the other people needed to get someone else in, they would have all these suggestions of other teammates and it would be fine. So yeah, see what happens.
And I guess we'll see how the weekend pans out.
Yeah, exactly.